Alrighty then, I've started up. I'm getting field 4 finished off. I'm doing some other harvesting missions, trying to, get that extra little bit of cash that I need for my, what is it going to be? My cedar. Try and get everything going, get everything up and running. Just take a little bit of time. I need what? 32,000 or so to get it. I'm actually doing pretty good. Let's see, right, negative, not it. Is it? No, this is it, right here. Dun 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 dun. But the down part about this. The down part. Yes, there's always a down. You see how these ones say, additionally, this machine offers the possibility to see directly, no previous cultivating and or plowing necessary? See how this one says it? See how this one does not. So that means, back. Cultivators. Uh-oh. That does 4.9 meters. The horsepower problem with the cultivators. There's a huge problem with that. Huge problem with the cultivator section. Back. Disc. A cultivator. Aha. Look at the problem. Ooh, 31,000. This only does 6 meters. Boom, 240. Now let's see something. What is it that my tractor has? My tractor has 260. Okay, back. So this one here is about as high as I can go. And it does 4 meters. This one does 6. Actually, this one would probably be about the best one. It does 6 meters. Uh, 400 horse, 300 horse, 240. At 6 meters right here. That'd probably be about the best one. Subsoilers, power. Man, 3 and 4. Too narrow. Too narrow. Back. I want to plant. Then there's these. 240. That's the smallest one. 90. 140. The horsepower needed on these. So I'll probably use the disc to disc up the field. I think that would probably be about the best. Alright. I might use this here. I mean, it's about the best one I found. It does 6 meters. It's a little bit extra work, but, honestly, so what? It's a little bit extra work. Probably get the fields done a little bit quicker. That's how I'm seeing it. How full is he? Oh, he's getting up there. Alright. There we go. Let's empty him out a little bit. get a couple pounds off of him. Ooh, try and knock out some of these missions, because these missions are going to help pay for everything, you know? There we go. Now he should be about able to finish off the entire field. Let's check over here. Oh yeah, he should be able to get the rest of this. That's a plus right there. Purchase. You know, honestly, that there wouldn't be too bad. I mean, it can do an easy. Yeah, that keeps up with the larger tractors. I mean, then you do the engine swap in it, and that's 300 horse. Standard, wide, wheel weights. There's no narrows on this, so I'd go with that right there. 242 and a half. So 243. Yeah, I'd go with that probably. That'd be another good tractor. I mean, 300 would be enough to pull anything. So, theory being, go here, go here. What did I say? Cedars? Alright. And go to that one. 180. It'll do 6 meters. It'll do all the cultivating and everything that I needed to do. And at 6 meters, it's like 2 meters wider than that one. So I can save up and get a new tractor and get that. Or that one's 270 to pull that. So 300 will pull that one. And then I wouldn't have to worry about anything. That one's 18. 280. But I need to cultivate first. How wide is this one? 18 meters. 18.2. This one holds a hell of a lot more. $640 for this one at 25 meters. That's massive. Like I said, I think I'll just go up to this one. Get this one first. It's at 76, so I'll be able to get that one here soon. And then I'll just work on a new tractor. Field here is almost done. Like I said, with this here, I mean, it's a lot quicker, a lot easier. I'm still making a lot of money off of everything. So, 245 area, I'll be able to get me a new tractor. And this is done. Kinda nice. Kinda nice. Think I'm gonna start weeding out my fields next. Actually, I don't even know why I even filled this. I'm gonna be getting rid of it. Ooh, here we go. Get rid of this one. Get the other one up and going. Have that all filled up. I mean, it'll do a little bit faster in this here. Down part is that means this tractor will need to go as soon as possible. So it means I need to get working on some fields, get some extra missions in, get everything that I can done, so I can get rid of this tractor and get a larger tractor. Alright, go back up here real quick, empty him off. I'll be able to hold almost this entire thing in here. It's kind of nice, you know? Okay. You start going, I'll come around real tight on you. Alright, straighten out. Okay. You are almost empty. And tab. Alright. Come on, go pick him up. Trying to go get my trailer out there, and then I'm going to start working on my fields, trying to weed them out. Knock out some extra missions, everything else. I think I'll be doing alright. Can run across this field, there's nothing on it, so I'll be good with that. I noticed the more you help with the missions, the faster the rotation on the field type deal. Because they'll wait until last minute to do anything. If you're also working in on the fields, like you're, you know, doing the sowing on the fields, you're doing the, you know, weeding on the fields happen to progress faster than when you let the game take over and do it themselves. I mean, I haven't done any, you know, exact studying on it. I haven't, but all in all, it seems like it goes a lot faster. Okay, get him off the field. That'll be a good start. There, he's off tab. Because I might pull him around. Come up. And I'm gonna fill up. Get in my 4,000. Mr. JWB5, how are you tonight? Ooh, told ya. Just barely filling up. Alright, now it's time to unload this. Oh, guess I got a couple people watching. That's good. That's great that you're doing good. Hey, thanks for the follow. That helps me out a lot. Trust me, it does. I said that I wanted to be something one day. The wife told me you ain't gonna be anything on YouTube. You ain't gonna be anything on Twitch either. You're helping prove the wifey wrong. So, overall, how was your day, or is it just starting? I don't know where you're at, so... Computer don't give me that type of information. They should be like, hey, this person lives in the United States. This person lives in Canada. This person lives in Australia. I seriously get people from everywhere. That's a really cool part. That's the part that I love about Twitch and everything. And YouTube, you get people from all around the world. Makes things so nice. So, I don't know if you're on when I was discussing it, but I am looking into a new seeder, then probably a new tractor. Hopefully this here load completes this mission. That would be wonderful. Is there anything in particular? Oh, Missouri? Really? I got a friend who just moved out to Missouri. That's awesome. She's a truck driver and she was working for like Warner or whatever, but they started pushing her buttons too much. And she sat back and said, you know what? I'm done with this crap. And she left them. She's trying to get a local job there. Things wasn't working out for her, so she's moving back to Pennsylvania. Yeah. I haven't been to Missouri in years. I used to drive truck too, so. Contract field 3 finished. Extra money in the bank. Collect. That was awesome. 14 negative. 9 negative. 22 negative. No. No. Field 19. I guess. 27. Where is 27? I was looking at it a little bit ago. Where is 27? No, 19, 27. I don't know. I'd gotta figure things out. I mean, I don't want to run all over the map like that tonight, you know? The rest of that crap's just bailing. I'm not doing that. That will take like 10 hours. I swear it will. I'd rather do field 12. Which will be like 2 swipes. What's even on it? No. I think it's about that time, Pack. I think I'm gonna do what I said I was gonna do and just get me a new cedar right now. Worry about the rest of it later. So how is it over in Missouri? You're right on that line of being 2 hours behind. Ain't you? Because I'm on East Coast. And I think you're on that line of being like 2 hours behind. Maybe it's Colorado. But yeah, I used to go to Missouri. And then you got Kansas over there. Which, like, in the summer in Kansas, for all of you who do not know, in the summer in Kansas, when it is sunflower season, don't worry. That's all you will see going down across on I-70. 10 miles, 20 miles of nothing but sunflowers. I mean, anybody who's traveled out that way knows how that is. Where I live, it's like a lot of hills, and then we got a crop rotation between corn and potatoes, back and forth type deal. And it's like a lot of hills, a lot of trees, and when you see fields, it's like corn, potatoes, or it's for the cattle. But that's Pennsylvania. So the other night we were talking about songs and everything, you know, and I kicked up the joke about a parody, you know. It's called Pennsylvania Guys. It's that parody to California Girls. Oh my God, you want to talk about a riot laughing. When one of my viewers watched that, he sat back and laughed so hard. He's like, that's actually Pennsylvania. That's exactly how they are. I'm like, I know, right? He's like, how many of those things do you do? I said, let's not talk about that. Because yes, I do eat hoagies. I mean, we have like the most potato chips and junk food in the country. United States is a very diverse country. Let's just put it that way. The United States is probably one of the most diverse countries in the world. It's not funny. Let's see. X G X V 1 hour. Okay, so you're only behind on 1 hour? Okay, that ain't bad. I wasn't sure if you're 1 or 2 because I know over in that area somewhere is the divider line, you know? I had to get used to somebody else that would watch me. And he was living in Alaska. And then I got somebody else who watches me who is out of Canada. Alberta, Canada, to be more exact. So you can only imagine how far behind they can be at times. I mean, Alaska, it was West Coast Alaska. So that was a trip, trust me. I need you. Oh, back in. Got it. Alrighty then. Now I need to make this look like it's gonna fly away. I think the next hour is when the rest of them crops should be kicking up. H higher. Alright, getting rid of those weeds. Exactly what I needed to do. Take this. Put this in my storage. It's nice to have a little bit of backup. I mean, not this little bit, but always supposed to keep like 20,000-30,000. I didn't because I need the money for a harvester, but always supposed to keep like 20 or 30,000 behind, just in case there is like a great demand somewhere. Because with the great demands, you can turn around and sell. And the prices on the great demands are usually like twice as high as normal. Just giving an average. It's a lot higher than normal. Alright, now back up to this. And Control I. Got rid of all the excess. I might run this over, sell out this. I've been changing everything out lately, left and right. I just got a new the new harvester, which is my favorite because it's the New Holland. Have to represent Pennsylvania. I also turned around, picked up the new, well, I'm picking up a new seeder. Yeah, I figure, hey, a little bit wider, a little bit faster. I can deal with that. I'm not too worried about actually going over things and having to seed them myself and all that. Or not seed it, but fertilize it. Because my fertilizer spreader is so wide. I mean, and for how much field I have, it's nothing to go over it real quick and just knock it out of the way. And jump out, come over. You always get a little bit extra cash when you do it this way. Even though, see the condition? 29.7. Repair. Yes. 30. Now sell. Yes. Okay. 29.7. I made an extra $100 just repairing it. Oh, yeah, I'm on PC. I don't deal with games on the Xbox or anything like that. Because Xbox, to play most of your games, you have to be live. That costs. I mean, if... How can I narrow this down easily with numbers? You figure about $100 a year for Xbox Live. I can get an $800 computer, which costs as much as a brand new Xbox, per se, and then turn around and jump on Steam, get all the other stuff I want for free, you know, other than the games themselves, and do this, and 5 years, 6 years, 7 years, whatever, going down the road, I save money. That's how I'm looking at it. 6 meters. Yes, 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 yes. Details. Ooh, pretty. Pretty bot. Yep. Okay. Back. 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 And, oh, I need one other thing. Bags. Yep. Need bags. 1, 2, 3. Okay, good enough. But yeah, I'm just saying, over the years, over time, whichever, it is easier to buy a PC, it is cheaper, and everything is more readily available on the PC. That's how I see it. You got the PC and the Xbox? So you know exactly what I'm saying then. A PC will last 5-6 years. I mean, especially if you are running, okay? If you're running a desktop PC, you can get 5-7 years out of it before really needing to upgrade anything. And by turning around and getting 5 to 7 years out of it at a time. Alright, this is at a time. I mean, you need to buy another Xbox by then. Every 4 to 5 years, you need to buy another Xbox. And then on PC, what I'm putting into the Xbox, if I start putting that into the PC, now I got video editing software. I get my games cheaper because I'm on Steam getting the games. I'm getting, like, I'm saving money no matter what. And I'm getting better stuff. The computer is so much more diverse. Because you got Xbox, PlayStation, and indie games. And on top of that, I have so many more mods. I'm having hundreds more mods. Even thousands. And that's just the start. I mean, you know what I'm talking about, easily. You see it. If you got both, you see what I'm talking about. I mean, what am I going to do every 3 years? Update my video card? Maybe update my RAM? By the time I update my video card, my RAM, everything else, my computer is good for another 7 years. Unless I buy more of the top of the line stuff. I mean, yes, they are coming out with the new video cards and everything, the 2080s or whatever they are, 2070s. Them are great, but I mean, how I'm sitting right now, I don't need one. I got a 1070 in my computer now. And my 1070 is holding 4 monitors on it without a problem. So, going off of this, I mean, like I said, Xbox is nice for the kids. But for me, I have to have my computer. I've been on them so long. And all it is just minor little updates here and there. I can find all this stuff like on Amazon, whatever. So I don't have much to even worry about. That's what I love about PC. My cousin said he tried and tried and tried to tell me that Xbox is so much better. And, I mean, There's no way I can be non-biased about computer. This is just an argument me and him had. I said, put 4 monitors on your Xbox. He said, well, there's a way. I said, not really. Not without tearing your Xbox apart. There is no way. Or getting something stupid and putting onto it. There's no way. You will not actually be able to hold 4 independent monitors. To pop up 4 separate things. I mean, you can split screen it off where you're running 2 TVs showing the same thing on 2 TVs. And he tried to argue with me over and over and over. And everything that he tried to say, I, like, blocked out. Now, I got other friends that is all about PlayStation. Well, PlayStation is free for, you know, the PlayStation. It's free internet. Free this, free that. I'm like, yeah. But still, you're not keeping up. And on the PlayStation, most of the games on PlayStation, I will never touch. I will never play Call of Duty. Never. I played it once or twice. I hated it. Because as I was playing it, it's like this dude threw a knife at me, hit me in the leg with a knife, and killed me. This dude threw a hatchet at me and killed me with a hatchet. Throwing it at me. I'm like, are you serious? Because it's like he threw the hatchet over a building. I mean, I'm not down with that crap. When I play a game like that, I want it to be more realistic. I play FS19 on PC. Oh, that's awesome. I mean, I play it on here. I turned up my graphics. Since I've been playing on here and live streaming, I got to talk to a map editor, map maker, whichever you want to call him. And I have been working with him about a map, which I might be kicking up sooner or later. I want to try to get more done on this map, and then I'm going to kick up his map and play that one out because it's a new multi-fruit. On the PC, as you notice, you just go to Mod Hub, download the folder, and throw it into your PDLC, I believe it is. And usually you have it if they converted everything over correctly. I mean, you understand where I'm coming from on all this. It's awesome to see how this is all set up for computer. Now, the thing I don't like about this game on the Xbox is you have slots for all your equipment. Well, what if I need more stuff and I run out of slots? I have to sell something that I might need. I see that it would be 10 times harder to run 8 fields at once, or 10 fields at once, or even 15 fields at once. Anything like that. It's 10 times harder to run it on an Xbox because of the slot system that it follows. The slots themselves are what is killing the game for console. I've had it before on here or I played it, what was it, like 13 or something like that, with all the slots. And as I was playing that, it's like I filled up all those slots, and it's like, what am I to do? I can't run everything at once. And then it's like I had to get multiple purpose machinery, basically. I think I dropped out like a telehandler or something like that to sacrifice for a smaller tractor with a front loader. I had to make that sacrifice because I had a tractor with front loader or whatever at each of my, my sheep, my pigs, or not pigs, but my sheep, my chickens, and my cattle. And it made it a lot harder. Because when I tab through my equipment, I don't play it, I don't play this to a T true way, or realistic way. I don't play this like that. I mean, I tab through my equipment. I try to stay on the roads more or less. I don't try to run through people's fields when they got crops in them. Basics like that. And by doing this, and you get like 3 harvesters, all going, because you run like, I don't know, 3 or 4 fields per harvester, you lose out a lot on the console, I believe. I tried to play this with the whole damage control or whatever it was, and I had so hard of a time because it's like I bump my equipment and everything else all the time. And R, refill. Okay, good. And no, O. There we go. O. O. Awesome. Handled. But overall on here, I mean, I don't see how somebody can sit back, play this game, and have where, there's all the mod issues, or where you can't play all the mods and everything. Because some mods are just really legit. One of my favorite mods that I have not picked up yet is a forestry autoloader. Why I have not got it yet, I do not have an answer. But other than that, it's like an autoloader is one of the best things to have on here. I swear, it is. Alright, he's going to knock out that field. Let's look for something else. Cultivate 3, cultivate 29. Spray, harvest, negative. Harvest, no. No. What? No. Back. You know what? I'm gonna look up that. Just in case. Just in case. 1090, that's 9 meters. 1090, that's 12 meters. 90,000. I'm a couple dollars off of that. Alright, what else is there to look up? I always like to know everything on here. I have that one. I think that one would be the best bet. 9, 15. Here we go. Actually, no, I won't be grabbing that one next. I'll more than likely grab my trailer over here next. So, how long have you been jumping on the Farm Sim franchise? First time I touched it was, I believe, 2009. I played it when I lived in Alabama. I played it for like, I don't know, 20, 30 minutes. I really liked the game, never got it. 13 came around. I was playing, oh, what was it? Yeah, I was playing, Minecraft at the time, and somebody introduced me to this. Minecraft and Battlefield. I told a buddy of mine, I don't want to play any of that Battlefield. I don't want to play Battlefield. I don't like it. I got hooked into Battlefield. Told a buddy I didn't want to play any Minecraft. That game looks so stupid. I can't stand Minecraft. It looks so dumb. He's like, play it for 20 minutes. Whatever. I started playing it, and it's like 6 hours later. My wife was like telling me to come to bed, and it's like, must finish game. And then she started getting hooked into it. My ex-wife, actually, is who it was. My wife now, she don't understand anything about games. She's like, what's the point of playing a game? You just waste time. There's so many other things you can do. I'm like, yeah, and there's so many other ways for me to get in trouble. She's like, don't think of it like that. I'm like, no, it is being thought of like that. You're right, there is so many things I can do, but there's so much I kind of can't do either. I'm like, if I play video games and everything, I save money around the house. She's finally starting to see that. I spend $30 or $40 here and there. Maybe $10 or $15 here and there. And I can sit at the house for 400 hours. It's like, yeah, buddy. Let's see. Ooh, Gold Rush, hotfix. 8 out of 8. World of Warships, tanks. Life is Feudal, MMO has changed. Empyrean has changed. Eco has changed. Gold Rush update. When did this one? View news. I'm going to go through some news as well. I'm sitting here. Okay, after many long hours, Eco 8 is released. 8.0. We've got a ton of new stuff in the update, resulting in various different feel for the game overall. Ooh. Has undergone a variety of changes, improvements, many improvements. Biomes? Oh, sizes of biomes, number of water features such as rivers and lakes. All these may be tweaked within the world generator config file. Oh, that's cool. Oh, they misspelled this. I just got it. In addition, we have reworked the world geology. Rock types like sandstone, granite, shell, limestone. Certain rock types appear only in specific biomes and at specific depths. These rocks all have different uses, recipes, and can be made into unique looking mortared stones. Ores like iron, copper, or gold are now located in specific host rocks, which will encourage you to choose the place of your settlement wisely. Oh, you played 11, 13. Oh, you played a lot of them. I mean, there was only what? 9, 11, 13, 15, 17, 19 for computer and stuff. Lakes have been added, river generator rewritten, improved look and feel to them. Ah, new plants, trees, palms, redwoods. Salvia? Grasslands, big blue stems, switchgrass, sunflower, pumpkin, deserts, a glaive, Castillo. I don't know what that is. I'm not from desert area. Ocean spray, and Tilium is in the forest. Taiga and tundra have lupine, sassafras, peat moss, deer lynch, dwarf willow, and arctic willow. Rainforest, papaya, toro, orchid, helcana, whatever, pineapple, lettuce mushroom, bolty mushroom, another mushroom, filmy fern, and king fern. That's cool. New animals, the mule deer. That does not look like a mule. Oh, that one does. My bad. The mountain goat. I was looking at a mountain goat and saying that does not look like a mule deer. Bighorn sheep. New skill systems been put in. Ooh. Wow, they did a lot. Player could be able to choose specialization from specific talents. Leveling up talents give specific mutual exclusive. If you take one, you lock yourself out of the other. Do you want to destroy the forest faster, or do you want to be able to clean up debris you leave behind easier? Banks? Ooh. You create additional bank accounts. Share with other players. Hey, that's cool. This game here, Eco, is a really, really good game if you have more than one person playing it. Registers enable you to create titles that you can grant to other players. These titles can be used in authorization, law system, law group titles, people for government. New AI. Ooh. Now eat, sleep, form packs, and have specific species behaviors. Oh no. Ooh. There's also a sewage system that they put in. Dun dun dun. Craft pump placed near water source connected to pipes, water converted into sewer. Oh man. Water filters. Generals. Man, they did a lot of changing on this. They did graphics, they did complete gameplay. Oh man. They did a lot to it. That's a lot of bugs that they fixed. That is awesome. I highly recommend Eco. It is a great game. Next. I figure as long as I'm going back and forth on the field, I'm going to give you new updates and new all that's. Empyrean 9-4. Ooh. Ooh. They redid weight distributions. Improve vocal. Okay, for mass, the weight and everything for your ship. So when you make a ship, you can actually make it too front heavy, too rear heavy. Sometimes you want your ship to be front heavy so the nose can drop easier for you for mining and stuff like that. They did points of interest. They did a bunch of bug fixes. PDA. bullet points and stuff. Alright, that ain't too bad. It was a minor bug fix for hotfix release on 9, well, for Alpha 9.4. Okay. Life is Futile MMO. I haven't heard from this in a while. And it was a 2 gig change. As we work hard squashing bugs, smoothing bumps, and playing even more new features and updates before we drive it in. Moment, thank everybody. If you haven't had a chance, check out already patch notes. Ooh. Congratulations to Salvador Salvards for completing the Megalyn Challenge. Alright. How to add God coins. I guess you get God coins now? Okay, so they're bringing in religion. Well, more of it, I should say. That's cool. American Truck, Euro Truck, I really don't play them too much. World of Tanks. World of Warships. Gold Rush. Gold Rush, it was just a hot fix. Fix laptop bank screen bug. Fix bugs on weather. Fix bugs destroying cables, not loading correctly from save file. Just some minor little touch-ups. World of Warships is shutting down to do some basic maintenance. Changing aiming, maneuverability. Also increase cruising speed, increase aircraft speeds. Nothing major. I guess that is the list. Arc. View news on Arc. Pink, red, and white colored wild creatures can be found wandering Arc, searching for true love's kiss. When mating creatures have a 25% chance to drop an item, that item has a 50-50 chance to be one of the following. Valentine's chocolate restores HP. Ooh, or knocks 40% off creature's taming bar. Valentine's candy gives you your tame random dino colors when eaten. Mating speed and stuff like that went up. Baby food consumption's been decreased by about 1/3. I mean, Arc, you're trying too hard to be everything. If you want to be better, it's really easy, Arc. I'll tell you the secret. You ready? If Arc wants to be better, they would have terraforming. Straight out. That was the update list. Dun 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 dun. So, anyhow, what's going on with everybody watching tonight? I figure I'll make this stream a little bit longer than the last ones have been. My last ones have been right around that 30-minute mark. I figure this one can extend for a little bit longer. Be a little bit nicer. Alright, so here's the theory. Bought this game as a pre-order, and since I got this as the pre-order version, we all know about the time that that came out in November, for about 34 bucks. On Xbox, it was like 40 or something, 39 something, whatever, at the time. Either or, for 40 bucks. I could have spent 40 bucks going out to dinner twice, maybe, or spent 40 bucks on a game that I've been on for over 764 hours. This is the whole math I do. I spend however much on a game, or a couple games, whatever, and I spend hours and hours not spending money. It's my whole theory. Ooh. I mean, you think about how the whole thing sets up, alright? And I save a lot of money by buying video games. Having a computer, buy some video games, play out like this here. I'm thinking about putting up some sheep, stuff like that. I'm thinking about putting up some chickens, which by having something to do in the future on here brings it down to the whole point of, alright, well, since I'm setting them for all this, that means that I'm going to have to put more hours into the game. And hours actually save me money because I do get problems with spending. I really do. I don't know about everybody else, but when it comes to money, it burns a hole in my pocket quick if I'm doing nothing. Being on here is doing something. Cultivating spray. Nope. Any of that. Purchase. Garage. Start at the beginning. Going over the list of items I have. Nothing needs fixed. Alright, so. What other field should be popping up here soon? Going into here, look at the world, okay. That's soil growth. Field 6 is going to be popping up. What is on field 6? Yeah, it looks like potatoes. I didn't want to admit it, but it does. That looks like wheat on 8. 7 looks like corn. This is how I go over everything. 12 is wheat. Soybeans on 29 again. Oh, that's because it's not cultivated. Now it looks like potatoes there on 30. This is how I go over the map. Just find out where I'm going, what I'm doing. Like, I won't buy a field that has potatoes already on it. Or sugar beets. None of that. I'm surprised they haven't put sugarcane on this map to harvest straight out. They only have the basic crops. They don't have like sugarcane and all that on here. Like, I remember playing Dashnet's maps and sugarcane, you didn't have anything special for sugarcane. I think it was just the corn header for sugarcane. Now it's like you have all really cool equipment. Ah. The good news has come, finally. X. Oh, such great news that is done. Alrighty then. Next step. Come around in here. Turn over to here. Oh. I want to turn this way first. I mean, I should get VR on this. I should. I think it would be cool. Now, one of my favorite things to do. Increase that speed so I can find something else to do. Get up at about 11 o'clock here on the game. Alright, slow it back down. Get over to here. No. Sowing. I'm not doing do potatoes on that field. Fertilize 25. Seriously? I'm not going to fertilize something for that little money. That's not happening. Speed it back up. I mean, my setup ain't too bad. The only thing that I got that's really cheaty. Alright. The only thing I have that's really cheaty is that there. Those come down, I can run that at 18 miles an hour, picking up bales left and right like there's nothing there. Get ready, slow it down. I hit noon o'clock. Fertilize 16. I can do that. I'll take fertilize 16. Let me look at that map real quick. 16's all the way down there. Whatever. I'll take fertilizing on 16. So, anyhow, what's one of your favorite parts about the new 19? I think my favorite part is one of the worst parts. The ability to terraform. I think they screwed it up and made it a little bit too, I don't know. They put too many controls into the mouse. I think that they honestly did. I think that terraforming should be a little bit easier, less intense. And I think that the ground should show a little bit better for terraforming. Because, I mean, other than that, you need to spin around at weird angles and everything else all the time to be seen if you're getting the ground like you want it. It's kind of cool how the price fluctuates with everything. I do like that element. Like I say, overall, I think terraforming is really cool that they put it in, but it sucks. I always like the terraforming, though. All my games. Alright, I'm over here at 16. I want to get to the far side. Just to make it that much easier. Alright, now step in and hire out and go. That's kind of cool down there. That is. 9. It's the sugar mill. That is really cool. It'd be nice if you could make your own fuel on here. They should honestly get DashNet to start making out a lot of the maps and everything. And split this game between console and PC. You can buy the console version or the PC version, then they're completely different. Because, I mean, the console version then would just go right through the roof on how cool it is. Well, yeah, console. The PC version will go through the roof on how cool it is. And how much everything can change in, like, a heartbeat. Ah, yes. Hey, honestly, I think I can get over to my fields now and start fertilizing on them. I mean, that would be a nice idea. Get them finished off. After I get those all finished off, then, I mean, I'd just be ready for the harvest. Which, I mean, the harvest ain't gonna be, like, 100% huge or anything. And then I'm just gonna replant with probably, let me look. Oh, wheat. I'll throw in barley. Do probably 2 fields of wheat. The smaller 2 fields for wheat. The bigger field for barley. And then my next go around will be all 3 for canola. Yeah, probably all 3 on canola and or 2 on canola. Like 1 and 2 on canola and field 4 on oats. Trying to figure out, you know, what would be the best way to approach it, you know, so I can try to cover as much as possible, as quickly as possible. I mean, the more diverse your fields are, everybody knows. Diversity on fields mean a lot on here. Because if it comes down to possibly getting one of those nice, oh, what are they? Oh my god, the dog is at it again. So field, not happening. It's just nice to get a great demand coming in, because that great demand can mean the difference between making a lot of money or everybody else type making money and watching it. Which I don't think I've even seen a great demand yet on this map. Well, on 19. So I'll be kind of disappointed if they got rid of that. Another thing I'm disappointed at is they don't have equipment sales anymore. I remember when they do like a 15% discount on whatever equipment, it's like, yes, I'll go buy it now. Well, it sucks that they don't do that. Come up between 14 and 15. I use this as like a little roadway here. So I can see field 1 and 2. See how they're doing. Both 1 and 2 are full with crops. I'll just go back over them again. Which it don't look at. And if 1 and 2 ain't done, that means 4 ain't done. Alright. Probably advance this one more time. See what 1 o'clock here in the afternoon will bring me. If it'll give me anything to do. Hopefully it does. Crossing my fingers on that one. Oh man, I hate this part. This part right here, the waiting game. I believe it's the worst part. But, I mean, what do you expect when you ain't got any fields, you know? Alright, so, let's see. Fertilize 3. Fertilize 29. Hey, fertilize 25? Oh, yeah, I said no to that. Because that ain't paying anything. Fertilize 29. I'll take that one first since it's on the bottom. I think that big one right here is 29. Yeah. Hey, I'm down for these bigger fields. The wider the fertilizer, the better. I mean, they should have like 3 stages of fertilizer withers, you know? You got the single spinner, you got a double spinner, and then you got an extended triple spinner. I mean, that there would be amazing. Alright, let's see what I can do. H. This is going to take a little bit. It's a lot faster than the harvester, I will say that much. The harvester only does 6 miles an hour, and it's like half the width of this here, so I think this is alright. I think I got enough for that field too. So 31. Canola. Be nice to have that for it though. So field 12. Cotton. Negative. 19. Corn. Nope. Can't do. 23. No. Won't do. 27. What's it want? Barley. 27's way out though. Let me look at the map, see where it is. I'm always referring back to the map. Yeah, it's the other side 29 over here. Oh no, I'll have to wait. I mean, I believe I can do that fairly quick. I got a lot bigger of a fertilizer, well, a lot bigger seeder now, so I mean, to do seeding missions like that, that'd be nothing. Alright. Back up, yes, and start spreading. Yeah, this is about, like I said, double. So, I mean, this will be pretty quick overall. I do have a frame time in which I'm going to get to bed in. I'm going to get to bed within the next half hour. Or get upstairs. I just have to. So everybody, is there any news for the day or anything new happening, whatever? Anything going on? My day was been boring taking care of a sick dog. It really has. That like killed me. We just got the puppy and we got the puppy, oh, I think we have about 2 weeks now, roundabout. And the puppy is sick. I mean, not like deadly sick, but just, you know, like a little stomach flu, stomach virus, whatever. And that dog yipes all night. It went from being around like 4 or 5 other dogs to being by herself. And it's really hard. She's doing a pretty good job with the whole potty training, but it's like you gotta watch her. She won't ask to go out yet. I mean, it's like, come on, pup. Stand by the door. Say that you want out, but I understand. She's still young. I think she's like 10 weeks old now or something like that. So I believe it's going to take a while for that. If you got any dog training advice, trust me, I'm willing to listen. But yeah, I mean, we've been working with her. It's kind of nice. I kind of like her. I never wanted a dog that small because she's like a Chihuahua pug mix. I guess they call them a chug or whatever. The dumb names that they come up with. But she, I don't know. I started to get attached to her. I didn't want anything that small, and then all of a sudden it's like I got attached. It's like, are you kidding me? So, I mean, I've been working with her as much as possible. The wife had to go out earlier today to do a baby shower. It's her niece's baby shower, which also my niece, but that's besides the point. So I got to stay home with Chloe, which honestly Chloe is 100% different story. I like her. Never thought I was going to though, I swear. But yes, I got to take care of her today. We mainly just curled up on the couch. I took her out several times. I guess you're supposed to take out the dog, what, every hour or so? Every hour and a half? She ain't been eating much. Get to go back into work tomorrow. That's going to be rather entertaining. Because we just had a snowstorm today. And we had high winds. Oh my god. The alarms were kicking off about that. We had like 3 trees fall over. 2 or 3 trees. Wow, this is taking forever on this field. It really is. I'm glad though it is wider. Alright. Ooh, I see some more recent news. Farming Simulator. I like to poke a little fun at Farming Simulator games now and then. Mainly as an excuse to link to this. But reality is that it's a big, remarkably durable fish in the niche. Okay, niche simulator pond. Oh, now I get it. So big, in fact, that the developer Giants is launching a farming simulator league. What? Farming Simulator League? I gotta read the stupidity. With 250,000 euro pro league. Feature events including 3v3 competition, new game mode. It feels like state going tournaments held in. How can you have tournaments? The biggest at Hooface been, which offered a prize of 2,890 euros. This new endeavor, full-fledged esports league with 10 tournaments across Europe and real cash on table. Competitive farming. Are you kidding me? What the heck? In the near future, me. It's actually happening. Here's 7 hours of competition from Day 2 of FarmCon 18, which features an impressive performance. How? I'm sorry. I don't believe in that farming as a competition like that. I mean, farming is a competition in, like, America for who can make the most money and buy the other person out. Who has the biggest fields. But farm... Okay. I think that farming would be boring. How much money can you make and how quick can you make the money? Well, I'm making pretty good right now. I am. I'm covering these fields. Like, I don't... I can't fathom how it's even done. What would it be? Who's the fastest person with a loader? You know? I can pick up manure and dump it faster than you can. Yay! I'm proud of you. I make better silage than you. Yay, I'm proud of you. Instead of dumping it like that, I just slide it over to, like, I don't know. Bless me. A belt? You know, have it just pick up everything out the ground and just keep pushing it over to it. Some odd reason it's pretty quick. The conveyor belts are wonders. You want potatoes? Just go to the conveyor belt. Have it dump it on for you. You want all this other stuff? I mean, there's silos for it. I still am so confused and lost in that. I'm waiting for Life is Feudal Your Own to come out with the sawmill. But honestly, to tell you the truth on that game, alright, Life is Feudal Your Own, right here. Yes. Title right, excited now, Life is Feudal Your Own update has dropped. New features and tweaks. Reworked. Okay, here it is. Player-owned horses that are left unattended in the world. This is how long ago it was. It was September 3rd that this is updated. Rework gathering abilities. Targeting the title triggers visible corresponding plants in the area, which now manually gather. So instead of sitting in one area just trying to gather in one area until you are fatigued from it, it's easier. Luck effects from different types of sources, jewelry, blessings, and 5 ingredient foods now have separate effect slots and stacked separately. Movable objects can now be damaged by projectiles without siege damage attribute. You can now rename unmovable objects. You can now give names to movable objects on your claimed land. making your guild items management easier for everybody. Movable objects placed inside unmovable objects, warehouses, houses, keeps, etc., can no longer be opened, looted, or moved but during justice hour raids. We've implanted this feature to prevent different types of exploits which allow players to squeeze in to the warehouses and loot them while defenders were fighting elsewhere. Incomplete buildings and objects now take significantly longer to decay and disappear. You can use the inspectability to check that out. Players should slip fall down when they step on top of other players' horses. Minimum criminal duration is now 10 seconds, giving you some time to hit the offender once or twice, making sure not to overdo it. Resurrection sickness, now twice as long. Warnings while looting graves should now work properly and warn you if you really will lose alignment upon looting. And it goes under the luck mechanics. I guess there's another version of the game. But anyhow, Life is Feudal. It's a good game. It really is. I like it a lot. Tells you I have a lot of games I play. It really does. Transport Fever. That'd be nice to have some type of update or something to that. Let's see. Rising World is pretty good. I mean, I've done about everything that I can on the game. I'm waiting for, like, NPCs and stuff to really start kicking in on there. Farmer's Dynasty, I haven't played that in a while. Conan Exiles, like I say, I would love to be able to terraform on that. That would be great. Cities Skyline. What's next? City Skylines, I got kind of upset because my population, like, keeled over. And I don't understand why. I mean, my people got sick, but yet I had hospitals like every other block. It's like, what do I need to do to solve this problem? And I could not figure it out. My hospitals would hold like 15,000 people. So it's like, I don't know how I can solve this other than to tear everything down and basically start over. So maybe I'm going to look that up tonight after getting off here. I think that might be a pretty good, you know, thing to check out. And then, I mean, I might start playing on that again a little bit. Just to, I don't know, say that I'm doing something on there. Complete, collect, field 3, accept contract, back, H. I'm gonna run this down to field 3, do my 2 or 3 swipes on it. Hey, I'm back, I'm getting up there to the price of that, you know, corn harvester. Or corn header, I should say. Pulling up alongside field 4. I got the narrow wheels, so I'm not going to hurt anything. Hey, what's up, Mac? How you doing? H. Ah. Making some money on here. Yeah, I got about, I don't know. I think it's about a 30-second delay between what people say to me and stuff like that, me seeing it and getting back to them. It's like 30 or 40-second delay because I go through Restream. And it's just, I don't know. I can actually watch it pop up on Twitch, and then it takes like 10-15 seconds to come down onto my Restream and then, you know, kick it out from there. So I'm sorry if I'm getting to people a little bit late on everything. And if I jump like 5 subjects and not catch what I asked, you know, sorry about that too, because that happens to me a lot. Oh man, I am almost done with this. Get this extra little bit of cash. I think I'll be doing alright. Get my fields all done up, all pretty like. Got my new seeder. Got my new harvester. I think I'm doing pretty good today. Got me a new trailer too. I mean, the only thing I'm really waiting on is new tractors. As soon as I can get my new tractors, I'll be doing alright. Boom. I don't know. I want to get back into Life is Feudal, but I mean, they need to add some more stuff to it. They really do. I'd love to play Life is Feudal your own, but they'd have to add a couple more things to it. Like, I would love to play Forest Village, but I would like for the villagers to be able to use whichever warehouse or barn it has stuff in it. Like, if one of them's empty, go to the next one. You know what I'm saying? But they don't have that intelligence to go to the next one. I mean, I'd play it if they had the intelligence to go to the next one. It might take forever to get there, whatever, but go to the next one. If that is turned on for them. Because, I mean, you can only put so much into storage. And by putting only so much into storage, having the largest homes, whatever, in the area, I mean, they can empty it out really quick. Now it's like you automatically have to buy all these, like, merchants to go back and forth. And it's really hard to afford them early on. But I've had it where, I mean, I ran out of all my resources in the one barn, and it's like I have the other barn, and nobody's going to it. Even though it was full, nobody was going to it, and yet I couldn't get anything out of it to take to the other barn, because you need to have a merchant for it. Which I think is so much BS. I always hated that about the game. I like a game that the barn itself has to have a laborer at it to transfer goods. But yet if it don't have a laborer at it, you can still fill it and you can still take out by the individual. If that makes any sense. Or have it where you can place a market and the market will go to whichever, whenever, however. If that makes any sense. I mean, these are all simple, like, ideas and theories that would work out so much better for the game. But anyhow, in the long run, it is getting to the end of the night where I gotta go because I need to get sleep for work. I gotta get up for work later on, whatever. We all know how that works out. Get it? But, as I say every time, good night, good evening, good morning, good whatever it is, wherever you're at when you're watching this. Have fun, be safe, and I will talk to you later.